Women, understand one thing: sex is not a bargaining chip. I don't care how you look at it. I've been married twice in my life. No woman have ever been with used sex against me. And it's part of the fella's fault too, but I want the ladies first. Ladies, just because you upset, just because you feel like you're going through something, you're gonna withhold sex from your man. Just be very weary of that. There's a lot of women out here that's getting cheated on, not because the man is just a dog, really because his woman is not pleasing him sexually or not letting him release, and he's going out in this world undrained, and the woman out there makes it so easy for him. What is that like? You can't use sex to get what you want out of a man all the time because it's gonna backfire. Eventually, when easier comes, I'm gonna tell you this: the apple at the top of the tree don't taste no different than the apple at the bottom of the tree. He will cheat. I'll say this. My wife found a video at all. I would cheat on my wife if she go 5, 6 months without having sex with me. And if I was to do that to her, if I was to starve her from sex and she cheated on me, I can't get mad at that because that's mandatory. No, men are not obligated to your bodies, but at the same time, there's consequences to depriving your spouse or your significant other. It's consequences to all that. It's consequences to all that. Sex is not a bargaining chip, but men, you gotta stop submitting. Sex gotta stop being your weakness, because as long as it's your weakness, she's gonna use it against you. See, God put the biggest test for a woman is material. The biggest test for a man is a woman. So if she knows that's your weakness, she's gonna use that against you. If she try to use sex as a bargaining chip, then you should already know. Okay, bet. You just know what the consequences is behind that. One of another thing, you can't be afraid to leave women. When women know you're afraid to leave them, they got you. They enjoy sex as much as you do. They don't want you to know that because it's just as powerful. You should be able to backfire in a sense. Now, I've been watching these TikToks with men flying these women out and pay for the dinner, have these talks or whatever, and then she don't want to give them none. And then like she got to pay for her own meal. She can't, she got to fly herself back out, yada yada. I don't care what you do. You are not obligated to her body. She has the right to change her mind when she get out there. She can go on a date and just don't like the way your teeth look. You paying for her meal, you paying for everything does not obligate you to that woman's body. That's her portal, that's her temple, that's her resting place for the man that you want to rest there. You are not obligated to it no matter what you've done for her. I'm speaking for people that's like newly, but when you're in an actual relationship, that's a different ballgame. Not saying that you still obligated, because you're not obligated to go inside of her even then. But just know, ladies, you can't use it as a bargaining chip. That's dangerous. You know why? Because when you use your sex as a bargaining chip, it loses value. When you use sex as a bargaining chip, it loses value. That means when you're using sex as a bargaining chip, you're putting a price tag on your doorway. You're putting a price tag on your pussy. And when you're putting a price tag on it, you might as well be a prostitute. Straight up. That's all a prostitute is when the pussy is for sale. And so, bargaining chip has a price tag on it. I should not have to have sex with you to get what I want. That should not be on the table. That shouldn't be on the table. That should not be the reason why I'm able to get to your body, because you like me for me. You should want me. If you're attracted to me as you say you are, then invite me in. And I want to speak on this too. One of my friend girls, she asked me a question. She said, hey, yo, if I decide not to do anything after having sex with 3 or 4 different guys, and then I start to save myself, what do you think? And I told her, idealistically, if you got 2 baby daddies and you didn't love them, but you love me, and you decide not to give me any, then I'm gonna look at you some type of way, because you've already given yourself, you've already given your body away, you've already given it to people you don't care nothing about. So you want to get to me, somebody you say you love, to the moon and back, and you want to wait on giving it to me? You want to wait till after marriage? Now, me as a reasonable thinker, I understand that that dude comes with that. I do understand that, okay, people can come to an awakening and realize themselves, but as majority of men, they're not gonna see it that way. Rightfully so, because if you was a virgin starting off and you saved your virginity for that special someone, that makes it special, because everybody hasn't had you. But if everybody had you and you wait till you get to me and you want to hold out on me, that's an issue. The truth only hurts when you live a lie. You can't you can't give it to people that you barely care about. Then when you come to me, withhold it from me. That plays a whole scenario that it can't happen. Continue to embrace greatness and walk in positivity. Let the light in you shine so bright, illuminate the path of others seeing themselves. Always go within so you don't go without.